One of former President Trump's closest allies, Rudy Giuliani, today was on the hot seat as Fulton County prosecutors questioned him about attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 election in Georgia. Giuliani appeared before that special Fulton County purpose grand jury, and Fox 5's Claire Sims is live at the Fulton County Courthouse with more. And Claire, Giuliani, as we have been reporting, is one of the DA's office targets in this investigation.
Yeah, Christine, you remember earlier this week, one of Rudy Giuliani's attorneys told me that it was the special prosecutor who notified them that their client was a target of this investigation. So it really wasn't clear walking in this morning exactly how many questions from the grand jury he would actually answer, whether he would plead the fifth or say that something fell under attorney-client privilege. But he did tell us that he would not talk about any of this until it was all concluded.
I'll talk about this until it's over. It's a grand jury, and grand juries, as I recall, a secret.
Rudy Giuliani is met with a flurry of questions Wednesday as he arrives at the Fulton County Courthouse to appear before the special purpose grand jury. The county impaneled the group of 23 jurors and 3 alternates back in May to investigate whether anyone, including former President Donald Trump, broke Georgia law through efforts to try to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. Giuliani is one of the most high-profile people to appear so far. He not only worked on the Trump campaign's legal team, but also as Trump's personal attorney.
It's your responsibility if a false and fraudulent count is submitted to the United States government.
Giuliani testified before a state Senate committee in December 2020 and made claims that election workers at State Farm Arena committed fraud by bringing in fake ballots, claims that the Georgia Secretary of State's office quickly debunked. But this time, he didn't want to make the trip. Last week, Giuliani's attorneys asked a Fulton County Superior Court judge to push back his testimony or make some other accommodations, saying he could not fly to Georgia because of a recent heart stent surgery. But the judge ordered Giuliani to find alternate transportation and appear in person. Giuliani would not say how he trekked down from New York.
How did you get here? Did you fly? Did you take the train? I know you didn't take the bus.
I'll give you one answer.
I didn't walk, is what he said. Now, it's not clear exactly how long Giuliani spent with that special purpose grand jury today. He arrived here at the courthouse around 8:30, and we didn't ever actually see him leave. That's because we're told that he left through a secret underground exit this afternoon, though we did spot one of his attorneys, Bill Thomas, leaving the courthouse a little bit after 3 o'clock. We are live outside the Fulton County Courthouse. Claire Sims, Fox 5 News.
All right, remains to be seen how forthcoming he was today. All right, Claire, thanks so much.